you have Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising sign. This is a look at the energies around you for the week ahead for Sunday to Sunday. Now, it seems like you're in a bit of a difficult spot at the moment. There might be, if not hostilities or conflict, just a feeling of unrest around you. Look at all these cards that came out. It might be time to move on. Instability and a happy outcome is unlikely in the given circumstances, given these circumstances. So yeah, there's something going on here where it could just be an uneasy feeling that you're not where you're supposed to be, that this is not the right environment for you, that there's something or someone that you sort of need to move on from. So you are being shown here as longing for home, wanting to belong, wanting to find where you belong. So the advice really is coming to focus on the big picture. Don't dwell on the negative of what's around you currently. Hold on to your vision of what you want to build in your life, the sort of energy that you would like around you, because you are being told to believe in the impossible. You got the blue moon card. So that is telling me that no matter what the circumstances are in around you right now that just are awkward, uncomfortable or hostile, there is something better out here for you. Now, it may be that you are doing too much or giving too much. Oh my God, there was a hidden card underneath here. So first of all, water carrier. So this could be relating to an Aquarius person, but this is you kind of giving a lot of yourself, being compassionate and unselfish, but maybe you are giving too much in a sort of an environment that is not really that fertile for you, that isn't really giving back to you, because you've got the sap card here, which is usually about abundance, but I did get the feeling here that you are being sapped of your energy. An air sign person could be indicated here, so that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who is very in their mind more than in their heart. They're just sort of a very logical person, or very much in their thoughts, maybe a little bit anxious even, but they're usually smart, can be calculating. So I don't know whether that's a person around you. Again, sort of with the water carrier, that is Aquarius. It's sort of a double kind of little indicator there of an Aquarian or an air sign person. So the hidden card was telephone. So there might be some communication that comes out of the blue. Like it just did pop out there. So it might be something very unexpected, a message that comes through, or a conversation that is going to be had or needs to be had. It might be an awkward conversation, it might be a difficult conversation. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards now just to see what the universe wants us to know about the week ahead, about the sort of time to move on, situation that is sapping your resources, and your need to look at the big picture and really hold the faith that your best life can come true for you. So let's take a look. Wow, did something start off so beautifully and just sort of end quite horribly? We seem to have had the Ten of Cups in the past, which looks like a really happy, very fulfilling emotional situation. It could have involved travel, overseas travel, or just a lot of communication back and forth. And it could have been with a fire sign individual showing up as the King of Wands here. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody fiery, passionate, adventurous, entrepreneurial, a leader. But now what we see on the heels of that energy is a really big change. It's suddenly everything going cold and a lot of fears and anxieties around your future. And we see here literally, disappointment. So something seemed so brilliant, but now you are really getting the kind of energy of moving on, that a happy outcome isn't likely given these circumstances. But in the future, what we see is generosity here, the world giving you, the universe giving you some gift here. And whether that is something you've learnt about yourself based on this trip that you've been through, there is something beneficial here, even if it's been a very, very disappointing situation. Or, look, I really feel like there is something big or good coming through for you. Remember, you've got the blue moon card to just really hold on to your vision, expect miracles. There is a gift coming, and it is going to have you feeling really joyful. There's sort of a new beginning forecast here. And look at you, off on a whole new journey, a beautiful future that you are going to be willing to just leap into. I feel like you've had a really sharp learning curve about something, and you've learned a lot about yourself, and you've really got to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, because there is really beautiful stuff ahead of you that maybe you couldn't have gotten to if you hadn't gone through this sort of detour. So do focus on the big picture. Focus on taking some learning out of whatever has just happened, or wherever you find yourself now. Just take what you can from it in terms of learning, because that is going to really set you up for this beautiful, vibrant, joyful future. So what are the energies to lean away from here? And what are the energies to lean towards? Okay, so the Emperor is energy to lean away from. So don't have too much pride, too much sort of invested in being seen as a winner, as, you know, Big Daddy in charge. There is sort of a need for humility here. So don't get stuck on something. This is kind of, I've made my bed, so I'd better lie in it kind of energy is what I'm getting from this card. The Emperor is not sort of willing to admit to a mistake in the negative, is what I'm picking up. So lean away from that. Lean away from this ego need to be seen as in control, a winner, the boss. Sometimes you just got to admit that you took a wrong path, and it's not wrong, it's a learning path, shall we say. So yeah, try and let go of this need to be seen as having all the answers all the time, and need to be correct all the time and a winner all the time, because we can't be that. The universe needs us to learn certain things, and we have to go down these paths of exploration in order to do that. But do lean in towards beautiful sentimentality here, nostalgia, lost love, old love, first love, the people from the past, just people who have your heart. There's a real fondness here. This is kind of a soulmate's energy. So whatever you've been through in the past, don't let it jaundice you. There is real hope for something in the future that is beautiful and sentimental, if you just tap into that. And yeah, don't be so in the masculine energy of action and denial about emotional stuff. It's really, try not to be so logical. Lean in towards this beautiful emotional fulfillment energy. That's what you're being sort of called to do. You are yearning, longing for a place where you belong in your heart, and it is there for you. So do believe in the impossible. There can be a complete change here in your affairs that, yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe you've got to pick up the phone and make a phone call, connect with somebody. There is the call here to move forward in life. Don't stay where you are. Don't stay stuck. There is change ahead for you, and it is a good thing. So do not hesitate to move on, is the advice that I'm picking up. I mean, don't make it fit if this energy is not for you. This is a collective reading. But if you'd like a personal reading to look at your own situation in more depth, email me on orders@abundancelovejoy.com. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for the week ahead and beyond.